Are you still at work, Luther? I'll just text you what I need to tell you. It's about my business trip to Okinawa that I was supposed to come home from today. My flight was delayed because of the typhoon, so I'm going to be staying here for 1 more month. Also, Ellen's going to be coming home from school early because of the typhoon. She's going to be home earlier than usual, so take care of her, okay? Can you talk right now, Mrs. Banks?
Oh, hi, Alexa.
Did the typhoon hit there as well?
Yup. It looks like the real storm is yet to begin. But already the weather is getting rough. That reminds me. You were supposed to come home from your business trip to Okinawa today, right? How is it over there?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I can't come home today since my flight's been delayed because of the typhoon.
Oh, the weather's still bad over there?
The typhoon's already passed, but the flight I was supposed to be on was delayed. I probably won't be able to get home by tonight, so I'm going to stay here for 1 more day.
I see. Take care then.
There's one more thing I want to talk to you about. You can see our house from the apartment you live in, right?
What? Well, yes, I can.
Can you see if the light in our house is on or not?
Sure thing, I guess. Your house is right across the street and I can see it from my veranda.
To tell you the truth, I can't contact my husband, even though he's supposed to be working remotely today.
Considering the weather today, he's probably at home if he's a remote worker, right?
It's fine if that's the case, but Ellen's elementary school is making the kids go home early today because of the typhoon. I told him about this, but he wouldn't reply. I'm worried about Ellen, so I would appreciate it if you could check in on her as well.
So I should just check in on the house, right?
Yep, thanks. Mrs. Banks? How is the house?
Alexa, it's terrible! I found Ellen outside on her own in the middle of the typhoon.
What?
I take a look at your house from my veranda just like you told me to, which is when I saw Ellen curled up in front of your front door. I rushed and brought her into my house and made her take a bath. Luckily, she had no injuries, but she's just a 9-year-old girl. This is terrible.
Why was she there? Was my husband Luther not inside the house?
He probably wasn't. When I saw Ellen, my first thought was to bring her into your house and give her a bath. But when I tried to open the front door, it wouldn't open. I asked Ellen about it, and she said she forgot her keys in the house that morning. So I then brought her into my house. I gave her some hot milk when she got out of the bath, and she was probably so relieved that she's now sound asleep.
So that's what happened.
I was thinking about asking Ellen what exactly happened, but I thought that she needs to rest first, so she hasn't told me anything yet.
Not knowing what happened makes me really anxious, but thanks for saving Ellen. If you don't mind, could you take care of Ellen until I get home?
Of course. The rain is just getting stronger and stronger, so there's no way we can leave the house right now.
Thanks, I'm counting on you.
Still, though, I wonder where Luther went off to. Me and my husband tried contacting him from both our smartphones, but he wouldn't reply. I gave him a brief explanation of what happened and told him that Ellen was safe with me, but my texts remain unread. But his car was gone, so it's likely that he went off somewhere.
Understood. Thanks for the information. Can you tell me if you find out anything important? I know you have Ellen to take care of as well, so you don't need to exert yourself too much.
It's fine. Me and my husband will take turns looking after her.
Sorry for everything. I wouldn't know what to do without you.
Oh, hi, Alexa. You were texting me? I was so focused on my work, so I didn't notice until it was late at night now. Sorry, Remote work is so scary because there's no one to tell you to take a break at times like this. I also had the text from your mom. Oh, I see. You couldn't come home because your flight was cancelled. Because of the typhoon, right? And Ellen is at your mother's apartment as well. Got it. Got it. Well then, I think I'll go to bed now. Good night.
Good morning, Mom. How are things over there?
Alexa, I was just thinking about contacting you. I took a look at your house from my veranda, and I saw your husband coming home in his car. Did Luther have a sister or something?
Nope, he only has one brother. Did something happen?
You're probably going to be very surprised at this, but I'm sorry. I saw him going to your house with a young woman.
Huh? Are you sure that's what you saw?
Sorry, I know this is all so sudden.
What? There's no reason for you to be sorry. You did nothing wrong, Mother. Anyways, I need to get home as soon as possible because I can't do anything from here. I'm about to board the airplane. I can come home as soon as I turn in some papers involving my business trip to my office. I'll go directly to your house. I'll probably be there a bit past noon.
I understand. But still, I'm glad today was a day off. We're still taking care of Ellen, alright?
Yep. Thanks. Luther, it looks like you were so focused on your work that you didn't notice my text until late at night yesterday. But didn't you notice that you had locked Ellen out?
What? Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Alexa. I'll express my sorry and gratitude to your mother later. Anyways, though, you're working now, right? You said you were gonna go to the office after your plane arrives, right? Must be tough having to work on a weekend.
Oh, I didn't say that I was going to work at the office.
What?
There are employees that go to work on weekends, but today's actually a day off for me, and I just had to go to the office to take care of something because my plane was delayed yesterday. I couldn't bring home important papers involving a business deal, you know? I just made a quick pit stop at the office to store the papers.
What? Does that mean that... Where are you right now, Alexa?
I don't know. Where do you think I am?
I have no idea. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I guess there's no use hiding anything from you now that I'm already here.
What?
You're currently in her bedroom, right?
What?
Why don't you and the woman you're with come down to the living room?
What?
Of course, I'd appreciate it if you two put your clothes on.
Hey, hold on. Alexa? What do you mean exactly by that?
Are you actually pretending you don't know what I'm talking about? I know all of it now, you asshole.
Damn it. Shit! All of you just had to come. You didn't have to kick me out like that, you know?
I don't think that's what an asshole says after doing an asshole thing in a house that I own.
Why'd you have to call my mother as well, though? I was told not to come home to my parents' house because of that.
It's probably because your mother loves her only grandchild, Ellen, so much. And it's only been a few years since she divorced your father for cheating, right? To think that her own son would do the same thing. What you did was probably like rubbing salt in a wound that was yet to fully heal. No wonder she was furious with you.
Damn it.
Oh, that reminds me. I also told the husband of the woman you were with about the relationship you two were having.
You what?
They're also talking about divorce.
Hold on a minute. You knew who my girlfriend was, but you still...
Of course I did. You would think that it's obvious that getting caught with the wife of the CEO of the company you work at is a serious deal, but you still did it seems.
Shit.
You're probably going to go through a lot starting now, right?
Nah, don't do it.
I wonder if they'll even let you stay in the company. You thought that no one would find out you were skipping work and making out with your girlfriend instead, since you work remotely, right? It seems that you two went to a love hotel in the middle of a working day even.
How should I have guessed that I might have been caught even when I work remotely?
Apparently, it's not that hard to check if you're actually doing work, or not by looking at computer logs and at when you logged in and logged off. It's amazing how much technology has advanced, don't you think?
Who cares about how much technology has advanced?
Well, we're done here, right?
What?
I booked an appointment at a lawyer's office tomorrow. I need to prepare for it.
A lawyer?
What are you surprised at? I told you about it the day I got proof that you were cheating on me, right? That I would hire a lawyer to make you pay an alimony, and also pay for Ellen's child support.
I don't have that much money. I'm even about to be fired from my job. Why are you getting so mad even? It's just one time I cheated on you. All you have to do is be a bit patient so we can work things out without having to divorce. I'm not paying you a cent. How'd you find out? I thought that no one would find me here.
Oh, you received the content certified letter, did you? I've already gotten hands-on information saying that you ran to your father's house.
What?
You see, your father deeply regrets that he cheated on your mother.
Huh?
You were wrong if you thought that your father, who had done the same thing as you in the past, would side with you.
What?
Basically means that your father is on my side.
Huh? What did you say?
Anyways, apparently you turned in your letter of resignation to your company.
So what if I did?
If that's the case, it seems your father's going to make you work at the construction company he's been working for ever since he and your mother got divorced.
Huh?
I only heard about it after your mother told me. But it was called the Iwanami Group, right?
The Iwanami Group?
Apparently they're famous for reforming social degenerates like you.
Any social degenerate can become an upstanding human.
Oh, so you knew their model.
So it wasn't just me imagining things when I thought that my father seemed different to who he was a few years ago?
Well then, good luck becoming an upstanding human.
Wait,
I won't wait.
I don't wanna!
Goodbye.
No!
Luther's father pretended to sympathize with Luther when he fled to him. But he actually told me about it immediately. Thanks to the work of my father-in-law, who is nothing like he was a few years ago and is now basically a saint. The Iwanami Group arrived 1 hour after me and Luther's final conversation. Luther was taken away in a black van screaming, "You lied to me!" It seemed that the CEO's wife was also sent to the Iwanami Group through a different acquaintance of hers. Thanks to them, I received the alimony asked for from both Luther and the CEO's wife. And I also received child support for Ellen every month. After the divorce, it was decided that I would live with my parents. Ellen, who loves her grandparents, was overjoyed when I told her about it. I plan on overlooking the growth of this beautiful child as her role model, and live from now on as an upstanding human being.
Hey Cindy, you there? Hey, are you off today?
Oh, hello. Kathy, right? Yes, today's my day off. Why do you ask?
Seriously, you really have a day off? I'm super shocked. I didn't think a cleaning lady had any days off.
Of course I do. If I had to work 7 days a week, I wouldn't last very long.
You always take things so directly. What I'm saying is that I'm shocked you can afford taking a day off.
Excuse me?
I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? You're just an old lady working to make ends meet. Take a day off and you can't make ends meet. That's about it, isn't it? So, taking a day off for you is life or death.
I don't really know what you're getting at.
But I'm just stating facts. Also, a cleaning lady, please, is the kind of work lowlifes do. when you don't have any skill or brains to do anything else.
So, do you mean to tell me that you have never done any cleaning in your life?
Excuse me?
Didn't you help out with the cleaning during school or help clean the house with your mom? And don't you help out at the office? I'm sure you have to keep your own cubicle clean, right? Or do you leave it solely to the janitor? How about at home? Don't you clean your room or wash your bed sheets? Don't tell me you don't do the laundry at all. I hear you came out to live in the city from Nebraska or somewhere. You live alone, right? You must clean up your room every now and then, right?
Well, yeah, I have to.
Or do you just opt to live in a pigsty and have the dry cleaners do your laundry and you always eat out? Is that it?
Excuse me, a pigsty? I keep my room spotless for your information.
If that's the case, you really shouldn't say that cleaning is a low-life job, as you put it. Simply put, cleaning is something everyone does out of necessity, or it's a job.
Don't lecture me. I didn't exchange line info with you just to listen to some sermon.
Oh, I see. So you just contacted me to trash talk me for being a cleaning lady so you can relieve some of the stress of your boring life. Is that it?
Ugh, I was just saying that.
So that's it, huh? You wanted to exchange line info so you could just berate me. I see. So you thought I was of a low position in the company because I happened to join the firm unexpectedly and not during the usual recruiting season. Is that it?
But it's true, right?
I hear you're still temporarily employed here. Still in the training phase, right? I respect your enthusiasm about your job, but I recommend that you get your priorities straight. You really should focus on work and not worry about this or that social group.
Ugh, what?
Okay, I have to get back to work, and I'm sure you're busy too.
What is this? Who the hell do you think you are? You really get on my nerves, you know that? Hey, Cindy. Me again. There's going to be a company party next week. Wanna come?
Yes, I know. The company's 30th anniversary party, right? Of course I know all about that.
Excuse me? I can't believe that a lowly cleaning lady has even heard about it.
Of course I know about it. The company is one of our biggest clients. Our cleaning company has a big account with them. All of our staff members related to that account has been invited to the party.
Oh, I see. So you're one of the employees of this cleaning company, huh?
That's right. Didn't you know?
I just thought that you were just hired as an independent part-time cleaning lady is all.
Oh, I see. Okay, so now you know. Not just a little old cleaning lady from the neighborhood.
But kinda weird, isn't it? I mean, a cleaning lady coming to a company party. It would be more respectful to the company if you declined the invitation, don't you think?
Why is that?
Huh? Seems obvious, don't you think?
No, not really. Why do you say that?
Because you're a cleaning lady.
Okay. So what?
Pardon me? What I meant is, you're a cleaning lady, and, well, you should know your place. So you should decline the invitation, that's why.
We received a formal invitation from the company. It would be rude to decline such an invitation, don't you think?
Yeah, well, but
If that's all, I really have to get going.
I was just saying, you know.
Okay then. Nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Why is the cleaning lady at our party? It's the company's 30th anniversary, for Pete's sake. I thought I told you it would be better if you declined the invitation, didn't I say that? I remember you saying you had to attend because it would be rude to decline since our company is one of your biggest clients or something. I bet you just attended so you can get your fill of free food and drink. That's it, isn't it? Really pitiful. Hey, wait a second. Why are you talking with the president of our company being all friendly and all? Oh, I know. I bet you're trying to get him for yourself. That's right. You know I have my eye on him too. How pathetic. You're just a cleaning lady, for God's sake. You have no right. As a proud member of this company, I will take it upon myself and have you ejected from this party. What do you think about that? You had it coming. I had the floor staff ask you out to the hall and dumped a bucket of water on you as you stepped out. Worked like a charm. Oh boy, what a sight to see. You were all drenched in water, like a stray dog. Woof, woof.
What's the meaning of this, Kathy?
Like I said when I lined you earlier, it's all your fault. A dirty cleaning lady comes along to our 30th anniversary party, not showing proper respect by declining the invitation. It was just a formality. Can't you take a hint? Why would we invite the cleaning lady on this important occasion? Also, for trying to hijack the president of our company and my darling. I got your precious little dress all wet. Why don't you use it as a rag to clean the bathroom? After you do that, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Yeah, looks that way. Goodbye and good riddance. Hey, what's going on here? Why have I been kicked out of this party? They said I can't return, saying something about paying for the consequences later or something or other?
After what you did, seems like the obvious thing to do. What are you talking about? You just dumped water all over the president of a company that's one of your major clients.
Huh? What are you blabbering about? President? President of what?
The president of Ace Maintenance and Cleaning. I own the company.
Excuse me? Wait, what? But still, you're still trying to sweet-talk our president? That's obvious. Anyway, all I did was go over to the president's place and congratulate him on the company's anniversary.
So, with that, you thought you had the chance with your boss, is that it?
Yeah, that's how it was supposed to go down. But he was super pissed at me for some reason and kicked me out. Did you put him on this?
I should tell you right now that the president is married with kids. You did know that, didn't you?
Huh? Excuse me? He's married?
That's right.
What? Why is this the first time I'm hearing this?
You just never asked. That's all. I heard you talking nonstop to him. He mentioned that he was married numerous times, but you ignored him. Actually, I recorded it all.
You what? Why did you even record me, for God's sake?
Well, because I'm married to him and wanted concrete evidence of all this.
Yeah, wait. What? What did you just say? You're just a darn cleaning lady.
Okay, let me explain something to you, Kathy. And I hope this opens your eyes a little. The president of this company that you are employed at, is married to me, the dirty old cleaning lady, which also happens to be the president's wife. Is that clear enough for you?
You're making all this up, right? Why is the president married to a cleaning lady?
Now that you understand, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, this is not happening. I've been suspended. I've been told I can't come to the company for a while. This is your fault. And why the hell is the cleaning lady the president's wife? Makes no sense.
You just won't let this go, will you? Okay. Let me explain how we ended up getting married.
Pardon me?
About 8 years ago, my husband acquired a 5-story building as part of our company's overall expansion. With that, my maintenance and cleaning company was awarded the contract for that building. That's how we met, and 3 years later, we got married.
So that means when you guys got married, you were both presidents of your respective companies?
Yes, that's exactly right. It seemed obvious. I mean, we both have the same last name. Didn't you even notice?
Well, now that I think about it...
I was a little reluctant to work directly with my husband's company, but we were short of staff and financially struggling, so... I figured once we got back on our feet and hired enough people, we would rethink the contract. But then my husband gradually lost enthusiasm for the company about this time. Apparently, there was someone at the company who was always bad-mouthing the cleaning staff, and there were various complaints he was getting from other staff members. As the company's representative regarding maintenance, I was tasked to investigate, which led me to a woman named Kathy Pierce. A recent hire, this woman apparently also had her eyes on the president himself.
Well, that was because...
And despite telling her that he was married, but you would not listen, and as a result, my husband totally lost it. If I had not caught him in time, I really don't know what he would have done.
I didn't mean to.
And also, you weren't at the party after that unfortunate incident and probably did not know, but we were in the process of introducing a cleaning product that both my company and my husband's company developed together.
Seriously?
But, as you know, I was drenched from top to bottom and could not continue with the product presentation. As a result, the whole schedule for that party was in shambles.
You're kidding me. Why wasn't I told of this?
I got changed and returned to the party as soon as I could. We succeeded with the presentation despite the circumstances. Regarding what you said and did to me, the company will probably render whatever consequences they have in store for you very soon.
But please don't have me fired. I just lost my job at my previous company. I was accused of being a stalker. Can you believe it? So please, I really can't lose my job.
No use complaining to me about it. There's nothing I can do. I suggest you just wait patiently at home for their decision.
Please, I need this job. Could you at least put in a good word to your husband? Please. Cindy, are you there? Oh God, did she just block me?
Several days later, she was asked to resign. She refused at first, thinking that she had a slight chance of retaining her job, and as a result, she was fired. If she would have simply retired, she could have received some financial benefits. Several weeks later, her parents arrived from out of state and visited the company. They profusely apologized for their daughter's disparaging attitude. They demanded that they be allowed to pay for damages for the emotional distress of stalking my husband and for drenching me with a bucket of water during a very important company presentation. The next day, we discussed the issue with our lawyers and decided to accept their offer of compensation. Her parents paid the entire amount, but was adamant that Kathy work and pay back every cent. I heard she is now living with her folks and working day and night to pay them back.